let's look at number 16 and 18 on the study guide together. Both 16 and 18 are called and inequalities. I know that because only and inequalities can be written as one giant inequality like this, where there are two inequality signs. Or inequalities have to be written as two separate inequalities with the word or in the middle. And to solve and inequalities that look like this, our goal is to get the variable by itself in the middle of our two signs. So in this case, we need to get rid of the 6 by subtracting 6. And so we get negative 13 is less than c is less than negative 5. Once your variable's in the middle by itself, you're done. So that's just your answer. So what this means is c is in between negative 13 and negative 5. So any number in between there. We know that it can't be negative 13, so we put an open circle there because there's no equal to sign. Same with negative 5. But we know c is some number in between, so then we shade in between. And then 18 is going to work the same way. This time, though, in between our two signs, we need to get rid of the 8 and the negative 2. So think about your love bubble just like we normally would. That's your love bubble. So to get rid of a positive 8, we need to subtract 8. Just don't forget to do it to all three sides. So we have 2 is greater than negative 2g, which is greater than negative 4. Now we need to divide by negative 2, and this is where our one special rule comes in handy. Whenever you multiply or divide multiple sides by a negative, we have to flip the sign. So we get negative 1 is less than g, which is less than 2. You'll notice up here these went from greatest to least order. 10 is greater than 4, and that's why they were greater signs. But down here, we're going from least to greatest. Negative 1 is less than 2. That's why they're less than signs. We also just knew to flip the sign because we divided by a negative. And then once again, we're shading in the middle because the variable is in the middle.